Okay, you guys, this is me, Akina. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I just wanted to get on here. Um, Men create more problems than they create. Yeah, they do. A lot of you men do because you refuse to listen to women. You refuse to listen to women. And the reason why you refuse to listen to women is because you don't respect women. That's part of the problem. Women can sit here and tell you men all day what we don't want and what we don't like, what we need, and you men will still turn around and ignore that. And then you guys wonder why you're still single, why you don't have a woman, why you can't get in a relationship. Because you actually refuse to listen to women. Why is it that you men have a hard time listening to women? Don't you men understand it? That your way is not working for women anymore? It's not working anymore, man. Your way isn't working. Women sit here, and like I said, we tell you men all day, every day, what we're looking for in a partner. And you men refuse to listen to the needs of women. But you want women to fulfill your needs. It doesn't work like that. Relationships are about teamwork, not dream work. And this is why a lot of you men are going to end up single because you're not willing to listen and compromise with women. I'll give you an example. If a woman tells you she's not going to have sex with you unless you use a condom and go get STD tested, then that's just what it is. It's not about, oh, well, I'll just use a condom. No, you need to go get tested and you need to wear a condom. You need to show me that you don't have anything STD wise and you need to wear a condom. And if you refuse to do either or one or, then guess what? You don't get to have access to me. Well, Akina, if he's wearing a condom, why does he need to get tested? Because at any time that condom can bust or rip. And I want to make sure that the person that I'm sleeping with can't infect me if that happens. I need to make sure that the person that I'm sleeping with doesn't have anything. And condoms are not always 99.9% effective in preventing STDs. And that may be that woman's standards or requirements when it comes to a partner. And men need to respect that. You men need access to women. We don't have to have access to you men. We don't need to sleep with you men. I don't need to sleep with you. I don't need to procreate with you. I have my children. And when I had my children with my ex-husband, he had no problem showing me his STD results. He had no problem wearing a condom. A lot of these problems that you men create can be avoided if you would simply listen to women. And if I were married and I required that my husband had to wear a condom, then that's just what the hell he had to do. And if he didn't want to wear one, then guess what? We were not going to have sex. So women, you have to set the rules here with men. Men have to be the ones to listen to us. And the issue is these men refuse to listen to women. We get on here, we tell these men every day what we don't want when it comes to these men. And yet they keep doing the opposite. We tell these men to stop approaching us at gas stations and grocery stores. And what do men continuously keep doing? They keep approaching women at gas station and grocery stores. You know, women tell you men exactly what they need from you and what they want from you. It's up to you to actually listen, men, and actually follow what women are saying. Because if that woman is telling you she's not coming to your house upon meeting you the same day and you're pressing her to come to your house, guess what she's going to do? She's going to block you. See, one thing about me, I'm not going to be going back and forth with you men. I don't go back and forth with men. I tell you what I'm looking for in a relationship, what I'm looking for in a partner. Either you're going to meet that requirement or you're going to get rejected. It's just that simple. If we meet at a grocery store and I tell you that I'm not coming to your house and I don't feel comfortable coming to your home, don't pressure me to meet you at your house. But you men say that you're providers and you're leaders, but yet you don't even know how to properly court a woman. You don't even know how to properly make it comfortable for a woman. And then when you get rejected, the first thing that you do is you run to the internet and complain about why you keep getting rejected. It is because your approach is incorrect. Just like that guy who approached me very disrespectfully because I refused to have he refused to tell me what he was looking for when he approached me. What did I do? I blocked him. And then he turned around and contacted me on a different number, gonna ask me, can I unblock him? I says, who are you again? He says, the dude that you blocked. I says, oh, okay. Now I know who the fuck you are. And I didn't give him an ounce of time or day. No, you're not gonna come at me disrespectfully to get what the fuck you want. When you approach me and you come towards me, you need to make your intentions clear what the hell you're looking for. We're grown out here. Everybody knows what they're looking for when it comes to whatever you're out here looking for. Whatever you're looking for, you know what you're looking for. All of these little mind games, playing games, manipulation, that shit doesn't work with me. And that's exactly what I told him. You 31, 32 years old, and you're out here telling me you don't know what the fuck you want when it comes to relationships. You don't need to be out here dating. You need to be doing some self-introspective work. You need to be figuring out your life before you approach a woman. And that's why I told you, ladies, when these men approach you, they know exactly what they're looking for when they approach you. Either these men are approaching you to have sex, they're approaching you for a relationship, or they're approaching you, I can't say for friendship, because 9 times out of 10, men approaching attractive women for friendship, that's not what they're looking for. Either these men are looking to fuck you or they're looking to date you. It's just that simple. There is no in between when it comes to men. Okay. And 9 times out of 10, they're out here just looking to get their penises wet. It's up to you to decide who you're going to entertain out here. And men who don't make their intentions clear from day one, they don't get my attention. You don't get my attention. You don't get anything from me. I don't waste my time with no nonsense men. I don't waste my time with men who don't have a clear plan in their lives. You're telling me right now, as a man, you don't have no hindsight. You're telling me right now you don't know what the hell you want when it comes to out here. You just approach women based upon looks, and whoever bites at you is the woman you're going to give attention to. So this dude couldn't tell me what he was looking for, and I blocked his ass. He come out of the gate swinging, mad at me because I wouldn't entertain him and whatever he was looking for. To this day, I still don't know what the hell he's looking for. I told him, you could be looking to get your booty played with. You could be a gay man pretending. You could be a gay man looking for a woman to peg you. You could be out here looking to get your kicks off. You could. I don't know. I told him I don't know what you're looking for, but all of this coming with no transparency, that don't work with me. And you men need to be upfront and honest with women so that you can stop wasting women's time. Because if you're looking to have sex with this woman, tell her that's what you're looking for. Either two things are gonna happen. She's gonna agree to it and have sex with you, or she's gonna reject you. Me, I just tell men I'm not having sex with you. And it weeds out a lot of you men quick because it doesn't waste my time and your time isn't wasted. But a lot of these men, they just think their existence is enough to have access to a woman. No, it's not. Because when I look at a lot of you men and I begin to pull back the layers to you men, you don't have your shit together. You don't have a home, you don't have a car, you don't have a stable job, you don't have a stable source of income, but you out here trying to date. And then as we continue to pull back the layers, you're not working on your mental health, you're not working on your physical health, you're not working on your emotional health. You know, you're not only broken in the pockets financially, you're broken in the mind mentally. You're broken in the mind spiritually, right? And ladies, when I'm talking about these broken men, I'm talking about men who are not equipped to be out here dating. They're not stable to be dating. And a lot of you men are not stable to be dating. You don't have your shit together. That's why you're not getting picked. But you want a woman to deal with you in your brokenness and evolve you into a man that you should have already become. And 9 times out of 10, when women build you men up, you end up going to women who will accept you like you are after you've done all that work. And this is why I don't do build the bear workshop men. If I have a home and a car, you need to have a home and a car. If I have a job, you need to have one, right? You need to have your shit together before you start approaching women. Because a lot of you men are just looking to use women for whatever they have so that you can get access. And it ain't all the time got to be through sex. There are men out here literally using women for their resources. Literally using men are literally out here using women for your jobs, your money, your homes, your beds, your food. That is the kind of world we live in where people don't know how to be self-sufficient on their own. They're so used to being codependent. See, self-sufficient people, they know how to survive without relying on other people. Codependent people need people for their survival. Self-sufficient people, they are their own survivalists. And I don't like codependent types of people. I don't like codependent types of men. And a lot of you men are codependent. You don't know how to do anything without a woman. You need a woman to cook for you. You need a woman to clean for you. You need a woman to do this. You need a woman. Why can't you do these things for yourself? Why can't you men do these things for yourself? Because you men don't know how to be self-sufficient. You need a woman to come and cook for you. You need a woman to clean for you. You need a woman to do your laundry. You need a woman to do this and do that. Why can't you men do these things? Before you met this woman, you had to cook and clean and do your own laundry. You had to pay your own bills, I guess. So why is it that when you get with a woman, all of that goes out of the window? I don't cook for men. And I tell men, I don't cook for you. I'm not about to clean for you. And I'm not about to be dealing with your shitty drawers and laundry. I'm not. I have to deal with my children's underwear like that. The children do have mishaps. I have to deal with my oldest daughter's, menstrual underwear and mines. I'm not about to be dealing with no man and all of that shit. You got 2 hands and 2 feet. You can do your own laundry. Okay. You can clean up behind yourself. If you eat off of a plate or out of a bowl, you need to rinse that plate and bowl up. The dishwashing liquid is on the back of the sink and the dish towels are right there. I know you can start a washing machine. Now they have these machines now where you put the clothes in there, you put the detergent in there, and you can speak to the laundry machine. You can tell the machine to start. You can press a button and start the machine. You can set the washing machine to your load size. Medium size, large, small, medium, large. You can put on there if you want your clothes washed in hot water or cold water, delicates and non-delicates. You men you guys make too many problems. You create too many problems for me, and you expect women to do everything for you. Like you can't do anything for yourself. Women have to get out here and have babies, raise babies. We still have to get out here and work. We still have to cook and take care of ourselves. And then trying to take care of you men, trying to be mother goose and parent you men, you grown ass men, because we're getting tired of taking care of you men child, men who don't know how to cook, men who don't know how to clean, men who don't know how to fold a towel. I have dated men who don't know how to fold a towel. Yeah, a bath towel. I have met men who don't know how to fold pants and shirts and roll socks up. I have met men who don't know how to organize things. I have met men, when you open up their refrigerator, they got all kind of food sitting in there, open containers, food all in the refrigerator. And that's one of my pet peeves. If I walk in your house and I open up your fridge and you got stuff just open in there, I'm not eating from your house. You got food stuck all in the refrigerator, on the shelves and at the door, and your refrigerator is nasty. Food all in the, I'm about cleanliness and godliness, because that's how I grew up. That you know, a clean woman is a godly woman, and how you take care of your home is how you take care of your body. So if you don't take care of your home, then you're not taking care of your body. I shouldn't be walking in your house, walking over piles of clothes and trash and filth on the floor and a smell that ain't supposed to be in there. If that's how you're living, then that tells me everything that I need to know about who you are as a person. That you don't take care of your health, just like you don't take care of your house. And I have walked into men's homes where their homes are spotless clean, because these men take care of their home where you live. And me, I'm just not gonna eat from your house if your house is nasty, because I already know how you're coming. So why would I eat out of your house? And why would I let you have access to my body if you can't take care of your home or your living space? Two places in my home that will always be guaranteed to be outside of my living room that people have to walk through is my bedroom, my bathroom, and my kitchen. That's it. You will never ever walk into my home and my kitchen is nasty. My bathroom is nasty. Bedrooms, I can do whatever I want to do in there, but I do keep my bedrooms clean. I'm just making a point that those are the two areas in your home that should always be clean, guaranteed. The bathroom and your kitchen. That's it. Your living room too. But those two areas where hygiene sit and dwell, yeah. But a lot of people don't think they have to take care of anything. And they think that they are owed access to you when they're not. And what women are saying then is we're getting tired of taking care of you grown ass males. We're getting tired of holding your hand and you're grown ass men like you can't do anything for yourself. That is what women are saying. Women are saying we're tired of being your mother replacements. We're tired of cooking and cleaning for you. I'm tired of opening up the fridge and seeing pots of food in the fridge because you refuse to take it out of the pot, put it in storage containers, and clean the pot. I'm tired of dishes sitting up in the sink, you know, and there's a whole dishwasher there that you can just load up and put the soap in there and start the dishwasher. There's dish soap right there and dish towels and bleach there. There's no excuse why dishes are piled up in the sink. There shouldn't be trash in the corner because you're too lazy to sweep it up on the dustpan. Trash should not be running over out of the kitchen. Trash creates worms. Worms create problems. And it's getting hot now. We can't afford to leave trash in our homes like that. We can't afford to leave trash in the corner of a house. Moldy, wet towels laying on the floor when they should be in the laundry bag to get washed. Like, these are some of my serious pet peeves. Like, stuff laying around on the bathroom counter, toothpaste and stuff that should be put away, counters wiped down. Like, I have a serious problem with how things are presented when they should not. And like, my children to tell you, I tell my children, y'all better put stuff back the way how you found it. You go, you get a box of cereal, you open up the cereal, put the cereal back the way how you found it. Because if I have to come up behind you and do something that and that's what I teach my children here every day. Pick up a broom, pick up a mop. Oh, we ain't got nothing to do. We bored. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do. You can make up your bed. You can put your toys up. You can put your shoes away. You can sweep. You can wash dishes. There is a lot. And my children are at that age where they can pick up a broom and pick up a mop. I will even get the mop ready for them. Now I have one of those Swiffer mops. I just changed the pad on there. I put whatever I'm gonna put on the floor, and they mop the floor with the Swiffer mop. It's no excuse. It's no excuse why people choose to just be nasty. Okay. And I'm the same way with clothes, y'all. Clothes got holes in them. They go into the garbage. Underwear all messed up in the garbage. Like I'm really about stuff. I'm about presentation. And if the clothes and the underwear and the socks ain't hidden, in the garbage they go. My children to tell you that. My mama, if our underwear and clothes ain't looking right, she gonna pluck them in the garbage. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Cause I was brought up at any time you can take sick and then the EMS have to come in that house and you ever got to go to the hospital. So first thing them people gonna look at is your underwear and clothes. Same way when I go to the doctor, I put on my best dress to go to the doctor. That's just how I was brought up, y'all. Clothes need to be on the hanger and folded up a certain way. I'm about cleanliness. And like I said, when women are talking about hygiene, men, we're talking about that kind of stuff. How are you taking care of the home and things inside of the home? You know, I have been in men's homes, and when I look at their stove, food caked all up in the stove. Absolutely not. And I'm just not about that. But yeah, you ladies are gonna have to really, really look at these men and really look at how they move out here. Because a lot of these men they're not taking care of themselves properly. They're not. And they're not going to take care of you and your body. If they can't take care of their home and their body, what makes you think they're going to take care of you properly? And you men really need to get your stuff together. Get you together before you start getting in a woman's face. Get you together. You know, make sure your ducks are in order before you try to get out here and date a woman. Because if you don't have you together, that woman ain't going to take you serious. She might entertain you for sex, but outside of that, she's not going to take you as a serious suitor. So you men are going to have to, you guys are going to have to get it together. Okay, let me take this call, you guys. I got to take this call. But I will be back on here to talk about this some more.